Hi, I am an attorney and I really need to get to Denver as soon as possible.
Isn't that nice? Let me see how we can help you.
I need to be there by 5 o'clock this afternoon.
No problem. First class, I assume.
Whatever. When do we take off? Here is my credit card.
Oh, put it away, you don't pay now. After all, we haven't gotten you there yet.
Okay, so how much will it cost?
Excuse me, what was that?
I said, what will it cost?
Oh, don't worry about that. We'll let you know when we send you a bill about 2 months from now.
Huh? How does that work? I just want to pay for my ticket to Denver.
Of course you do. We will do our utmost to get you there. That is why we have to bill you later.
I'm confused. How can you do business like that?
I see. You are obviously not very familiar with using airlines. Our business is very complicated.
Damn it, I'm just a lawyer, not a pilot.
Of course not. Let me try to explain. We'll fly you to your destination, but of course we do not know how much that will cost yet.
What do you mean you don't know?
Well, we don't know how many people are flying to Denver, so we don't know how much each of you will need to pay for fuel. And of course, there might be headwinds or we might have to reroute around bad weather that takes more fuel and more time. But don't worry, we keep very careful track of all the costs and we put all the detail in your bill so that you can understand why we charge what we do.
You mean I'll pay more if the weather changes?
Well, of course. It wouldn't be fair to other passengers if they paid the same as you even though they got there sooner. You wouldn't want that now, would you? And don't worry, we will give you a detailed bill showing you everything we've done to get you there. We are very open and transparent about these things. But just between you and me, if you don't pay your bill within 2 months, we won't let you fly with us ever again.
Gee, that's reassuring. Is there anything else I should know?
Well, I am so glad you asked. Actually, there are some other things. On your flight, we will have a co-pilot in training, so we will have to charge you an extra 50 cents a mile. Co-pilots are very important in case the pilot gets tired or confused. They can actually fly the planes almost as well as a real pilot. Isn't that great? And of course most co-pilots are younger, so they know how to use computerized navigation systems, and for that we must of course charge you an extra $75. That is pretty standard with all large modern airlines these days. We hardly ever get lost anymore.
This is so confusing. All I want to do is pay you a fair price to get me to Denver.
Yes, I do understand. You see, mature and experienced passengers generally learn that flying is just a cost of doing business. They never know what it will cost to get to their destinations, but since they have no choice, they come to accept it. I am sure you will too.
I guess so, but it still seems so arbitrary. Can't you just quote me a fair price to get me there and back?
I'm sure you can see why we can't do that. It wouldn't be fair to you if we set the price too high. This is really for your benefit. And if we set the price too low, we might go out of business or we might not be able to maintain the planes. That could be very bad, as I am sure you would agree.
Well, I guess it's no use arguing, but I still don't like it.